Welcome, everybody. Happy Friday. It's January the 27th. Welcome into our continual conversation and continual information and applicable information about making major decisions. Okay. And so, welcome into the room, everyone. We're on rule number 4. Yeah, we're on rule number 4. Um, Coming in, I'll put the website up here so that way you can sign up to the website and get the updates that I send periodically, and you can also um, sign up there. Make sure that you are part of the subscribe here on YouTube. Subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you can get us into your feed. So welcome to this Friday. So hit the likes, those in the room, and put 12723 into the chat here. Okay, put that into the chat. So as you come into the room, hit that into the chat. So before we get started on our rule number 4, we're already in it. So we're on our rule number 4. If you go back to Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, Tuesday was about, we started off talking about with spiritual guidance here, making major decisions. Rule number 1 is writing it down. Number 2 is get clear about your feelings. And then rule number 3, which was yesterday, was let go of your fears. And then today is about rule number 4, recognizing your values. Recognize your values. Okay, so I'm going to put that in the chat, letting you know where we are in this arena of making major decisions. Major decisions, we make small ones, and then we make big ones at times that are life changing. Okay, that are life changing. All right, so I have it clicked here. Okay, and I do see people in the room. If you can go on ahead, if you're able to put in the chat. Hey there, good morning, Chris. Put in the chat 12723. That just lets me know that you're here. Even if you're at work and you can't say anything, I'm looking down because I'm looking at 2 cameras. You can't say anything, that's okay. Go on ahead and let me know in the comments, or let me know in the chat, or if you're in the replay, hey replay crew, put it in the comments. That lets me know that I'm bringing value that is applicable to your life, and that way we're making time sense with how it's not so much resonate. I know that's a common word, but how does it bring value and being applied into your life? Not just it resonates, oh yeah, that's a click, but can it be something that you can utilize and apply into your daily life, your spiritual life, your physical life, and so much more. Okay, so as I'm getting started today, welcome into the live. Today we have our moon is in, give me 1 second, I'm going to today's daily current events, our Blues Cruise. The moon is in Aries already. She moves very quickly. Okay. Hey there, welcome. She moves very quickly. The moon is in Aries, and after which the moon will be in Taurus coming in this evening. And we do have a void, of course, between 4 p.m. and 6:42 p.m. And the moon is in waxing. Okay, so we're moving out into this. Hey there, welcome. And so we're in this, right? So the new moon occurred on the 21st. So we are moving towards full moon coming in next week. So pay attention to that as the moon is growing and how she affects us. Keep in mind, we have no planets that is in retrograde. other than the earth. Okay, the earth is in retrograde. We can't see out, but we going, this way. So that's a spiritual understanding that the gift that's given to us to share in our master classes on Saturdays. The master class that's going on till the end of March is closed. So if you were interested in that, you can join the next session that will be coming up in March. So stay tuned for that. So we're talking about rule number 4, recognizing your values. Tuesday was about, we started in it. I'm going to go recap. We talked about writing it down. Tuesday, go to the video to see that about decision making. We're in rule number 1 was Tuesday. Wednesday, go back to the video, get clear about your feelings. Thursday, let go of your fears. And today, we're talking about recognize your values. I have it posted in the chat. Now, recognizing your values as decision making is about value and clarification. Many times it's hard to make decisions because you don't have just how or just have one outcome of that decision. Often there are many outcomes that come from a major life change, a life decision. When strategizing how to make decisions in your life, you're going to have to ask yourself, of all things I want, what's really number 1 for me? What's number 2? What's number 3? Okay, so I'm going to put that in the chat. Okay, and I'm reading from my notes that I've taken before I get this all out about what Spirit has to say. So I'm going to post that there. Excuse me with the nose when angels around, spirit guides, my nose tickle. Okay, so what strategies, when strategizing how to make a decision in your life, you're going to have to ask yourself, of all things, of all these things I want, what's really number 1 for you, what's number 2, and what's number 3. Okay, and so on and so forth. Breaking it down, right? Breaking it down. So we're going to go to the cards. Okay, and see what Spirit has to say to us about recognizing your values. Yesterday, we also included, if you missed, go back to the video, we talked about setting up the system of dealing with making decisions, with burning your candle, a blue candle for education, thinking, a white candle if that's what you have access to. We talked about bringing in incense to bring mugwort. We brought in about mugwort, about that, or anti-stress cone to help your mindset in this. Also taking your journal out, writing out things. Also using what else Spirit Guide brought out a couple of days about bringing in your soul team, which is physical people, bringing in your guardian angels to help you with making the decisions, because they're the ones that's going to help you carry it out and bring forth that comes to you. Even though you are a speaking, moving goddess or God with speaking out words or writing out words and using those methods to change your life with your mastery, you also have an unseen team, thank goodness, that helps you to work within this arena, in this realm. Okay, you're not doing it all by yourself. Okay, even though people like to think that is, but I bring that up personally. My personal experience proves that. I'm speaking from my personal experience as a spiritual being, and you guys being a spiritual being, and it being a team working with you. Teamwork makes the dream work. How great is it to know that you have guardian angels and spirit animals and your ancestors and these things collaborating with you in the unseen because they have the experience. Okay? Now, let's see what you have to say, Spirit Guides, about recognizing your values. What do you have to say about recognizing your values? Whoa, got some jumpers. I came back. One of them is about harmony. Okay. Right. Okay. So when I'm going to pull a card from the angels, we have here rule number 4. We're bringing about recognizing your values, and we have answered. Okay. I have answered prayers. Answered prayers. Okay, so this is in the reverse. So this is where your prayers are not being completed or answered because you're not bringing up your value card. Okay, so recognizing your values in your prayers, you have to know, one is what you're saying, is it of value, and is your prayers of value? Sometimes people don't believe that when they speak or they're praying to the divine and asking for the assistance in different manners, that they are there to assist you. Your words are of value. They are of value. But until you believe so and say, hey, my words are of value, when I'm speaking and praying and setting intentions, they are of value. Okay, then the card goes this way, because then it starts being answered, and that you're surrendering to it because you know that your words that you speak for prayer and assistance are what? Of value. They are of value. And then we have harmony. Recognizing your values have to be harmonious. So your values have to be in harmony with yourself, with where you're going in your life. Okay? They can't be other people's harmony or systems. They have to be your harmonious values. And if you, during this week, you have to be working through to know what's harmonious for you, and that's what others have said to you. Okay, or say the world design of what's valuable. What's valuable to you, not what the world says it is, because those systems are not the correct systems. They're not the correct systems. Now, for your path, you have to know your harmonious system for your own individual path. Okay? And then we have enchantment. Okay, now in the beginning of the week, we had enchantment, but it was this way. It was this way because at the time when we started talking about this, we had to define what enchantment was. But now Spirit is coming in. This is your value system. Recognizing your values is part of the enchantment, part of the development, bringing down that is real and valuable to you through your dreams and through your pleasure. What's pleasurable to you. Okay, not to others, but to you. Okay, so we've got that. And then I'm going to pull a word from the angels, pardon me, and what they have to say about, what do you have to say about recognizing your values? Because the angels came in and said, hey, utilize us as your spirit guides, right? The other day, they came in and said that. What do you have to say about recognizing the values? If you want a card pull for you today, do an offering. I am hearing someone thinking about that. So if you like a card pull, you could do an offering here where you donate to the channel. You can do super chat, thank you chat, or Cash App if you feel guided to do so. But I am hearing that. So if you're feeling that, go on ahead and do that. Or contact me for your personalized reading so you can get more insight. All right. So what the angels are saying here, Archangel Metatron is saying here, part of our spirit guides and spirit team is saying this. Archangel Metatron is saying, focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. So recognizing your values is focus on your highest priorities. You got to know what's your highest priorities, okay? And then I will help you get organized, and motivated. Okay, I will help you. So one of the areas about recognizing is focus. Focus on the highest priorities. That brings about your value system. And then Archangel will get you organized and motivated. Okay, that's a big thumbs up. Thank you, Archangel Metatron, for saying that. And he's in collaboration with the energy of the Aquarius season. Aquarius season is all about motivation, building you up, maybe getting to listening something that's going to motivate you, that's going to keep you encouraged during this time. Maybe listening to some self-development, something that's inspiring you to say, okay, this is where I'm going. Whatever that may be in your life. Okay, whatever that may be in your life. Okay, so we know maybe you ask Archangel Metatron, hey, help me to prioritize. I'm gonna put that in big caps because prioritizing can be where putting your values in play, but sometimes people procrastinate and not put things in perspective and prioritize because they just want to sometimes remain because of fear of decision making on the hamster wheel. And the hamster wheel just have you look up next year in 24 collective year in January and see yourself exactly where you were a year ago. You know, if you want change, whatever those making the decisions are for you. Okay? So if anybody has anything else to say or anything to elaborate on that, hey, Chris. All right, so I love the picks that you picked. That makes me excited. If you don't know, I love cartoons, family. If y'all don't know, I love cartoons and characters, and it just makes us happy. Would you like me to pull a card, Chris? Yes, you said bravo. Emicio. Okay. All right, so let me get you an Archangel card. Okay, yes, Chris, I'll have it for you, Chris. Melba, you found a white feather in your bedroom? Wow. What did you do with it? Did you put it up on your altar? Or because that's a sign, you know. So I hope you put that up. Thank you for sharing that, Melba. How's the weather there? Did it stop snowing or slow down some? And please send me an email because about your item that I did a giveaway. I think I had got you mixed up with the other Melba, and I think I sent it to her, which is okay. But let me know if I had got that mixed up. Okay, you say I don't really have an altar set up. Not sure how to do that, but I did put the feather up on my dresser. Good. I was so shocked when I saw that. I've been having a really bad time with my mother. Okay, so that's what Spirit was giving you, a feather, a confirmation from the divine, from your angels. They give that. You definitely in your team, your spiritual guides were sending you a message. Okay, and so they gave you that. It would be a good, yes, it is weather is clear. Okay, good. It is a good idea. Give me 1 second, Chris. It's a good idea to build you an altar up. You know, something that I mentioned yesterday is a very simplistic altar that I have that I shared with you. You know, and share with everybody. Everybody. I'm talking to Melba specifically, but I'm speaking to everyone that's here to see that video. That's a very quick altar, Melba, okay, that you can make. And it brings you into your holies of holies, so to speak. And that's your place of refuge, a place of where you go to spend time. Okay? All right. All right. So let me get your card, Chris. Archangel Shamel is coming in, and he's saying to you, Chris, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationships. I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationships. And I'm going to pull a card from another card deck, okay? I feel that this will find you well. One of the spirit animals have a message for you as well. I didn't pull tarot out this week. I'll be pulling tarot tomorrow for our live on Saturday, okay? To everyone in the replay as well. You're such a great parent. And I know you be concerned about parenting. Parenting is not easy, okay? And nobody's perfect in parenting. We do our best. You just have to look more into detail. I'm hearing that. You just have to look more into details and how you're parenting the best way that you can. Maybe get a book on the prayers of a parent or prayers of parents. By Stormy, I believe that's her name, Stormy. It is a more of a Abrahamic type of book. However, you make it work for you. Make it work for you. It's just a suggestion. It's called Prayers of a Parent, Prayers of a Father. You can also look at the love languages for children. Okay, that's another book, The Love Languages for Children. I can't think of the author right now, but he's the author of the 5 Love Languages. Okay, that can be something that can assist you. But this is coming in, I ask for you because this is this fatherhood that you have. And as a loving parent that you have, and that you're a passionate parent. Okay, and so Black Bear is saying guardian. A gentle and wise protector, give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide. Okay, that's for you. That's for you. Okay, so that's your card, Chris. I specifically was asking it. And so, this is great. Okay, this is great. All right, let me know what's your thoughts, just say something in the chat that you saw that reading, okay? And you can hear it again and again, all right? Just let me know in the chat, okay? So we're going to not be here long. We're going to skedaddle diddle on out of here. Thank you for your energy and your time on this Friday morning. Thank you. Needed to hear that. You're welcome, Chris. You're welcome so much. I'm glad to be able to give that. Thank you for the offering as well. Thank you for those that are in the chat and that's in the replay. Thank you, Melba, for your consistency, and all of you for your consistency with coming on the days that you can and the days that you can and you hit the replay. I appreciate that as well. Those that have joined the Patreon, thank you for being there. Melba, it might be something that you might want to consider looking into the Patreon. Take a look at it as well, and take a look at maybe joining the classes. This helps you be stabilized. To all of you as well that's in the replay, it helps you to be stabilized in the master classes and in Patreon. And so it helps stabilize you on your path. Okay, it helps bring stability. And it also helps you to have a stable life in your practice on a daily. Some of you do need to do a daily so that way you're in a system all the time. And then when spirit and your ancestors are saying to fall back some, you got enough in you that's been built in you that you can fall back, and you're working on that energy that is already there, that's driving you. Okay? So, in saying that, I love each and every one of you. Don't forget to contact me for your personalized readings that would change your life. I like Melba, your white feather that your spirit guide's giving you, and Chris as well, the Black Bear, the protector energy that is over you and that's in you and that you are bringing out of you on your family and on your personal journey. And as most importantly, everybody that's here and it comes in the replay, we're in rule number 4, and that means recognizing your values. Go through the videos, apply this to your life. And we always need some reminders along the way to keep us built up, encouraged. Okay. I love you very much. Have a wonderful rest of your Friday. I'll see you tomorrow and see you later. Hey there, Shannon. I didn't know I'm about to bop out, but did you get? If you didn't get to hear everything, Shannon, by all means, hit the replay and hear it. Replay crew, you know what to do, and I'll see y'all later. Thank you.